What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Don't Blink TV, man, and we're back with another video. This is a flashback story of when I got caught by a decoy undercover for a drug sale. This is in no way glorifying or promoting being a bad guy. This is just things I went through as a young man in New York City, the Bronx at that, to be exact, thinking I knew it all. So let's begin. The day started like any other day. I woke up, got dressed, got to trapping. I rolled up some weed, man. You know, you gotta start the day rolling up a blunt. First blunt of the day, sitting on my couch. That's when I got a knock at the door. Who the hell could that be? I was wondering. I was not expecting no packages or deliveries or nobody coming to my door. So I got up slow as hell, because I was high already, off the za. So as I make my way to my front door, I got a surprise from one of my old friends. Open my front door. Keep his identity safe. Let's call him CJ. So open the front door for CJ. Dap him up. Save it up to bro and let him in. So now we in my crib chilling, watching YouTube, smoking more blunts. Mid-cypher, bro got a call. It's one of his customers. He gotta go make a sale now. He gotta just run right across the street. So he asked me if I wanna walk with him. I'm like, fuck it. So let's go. So we walk as I'm making my way down the block, just across the street. We see another guy from our block, one of our old friends. One of our old friends from the block that everybody knows. He's standing with a Mexican guy. Let's call our old friend from the block. Let's call him Dumbass for this story. So Dumbass is standing there with some Mexican guy I never seen before, and he asked me. He said, "Yo, y'all got weed?" So me being me, I said, "Yeah, hell yeah, we got weed." I said, "Who's this though?" He said, "Nah, he's good, man." So I said, "All right, man, you gotta walk with me to my building though." So as we walking, I'm asking God, like, "What's up, man? Who are?" She tells me who he is. He just got off of work and this all and all. Like, it looked normal to me. So we get to my building. I tell him, "Yo, wait in the lobby. What you wanted exactly?" So he wanted a 20 of weed. So I said, "All right, I'll be right back." So right as I'm turning my back, he says, "Hey." I say, "What happened?" He said, "Do you got hard too?" Hard, he's talking about referring to crack cocaine. I said, "Yeah, I got that. Why?" He said, "Let me get a 20 of that and a 20 of weed." So I got super excited now. $40 straight, really off the wake up. So boom, I run upstairs, grab what the guy asked for. Now I'm making my way back downstairs. So I give the guy this shit. And I tell him too, being a greedy motherfucker, I say, "Yo, take my number. Don't call that other guy no more. Call me." Not knowing this is a fucking decoy. So boom, the guy gives me the money. I give him the shit. I give a decoy my goddamn phone number. So I run up the stairs now, back to my house to drop the money off, not knowing that it's fucking marked money. So I dropped $20 off and kept 20 in my pocket. So now I only got $20 of the marked money in my pocket. So as I'm going back down the stairs, it's like two other guys in the stairs, some weird guys I've never seen before. So I'm like, what the fuck? So now I'm walking down the stairs slowly, like, this guy better not fucking touch me there. So once I get down on the step he's on, the guy turns as fast as he could and grabs the shit out of me. I'm thinking this is like a horror movie now. So now I push the guy off, like I push him, he falls back, and I try to run down the stairs. It's another guy at the bottom of the stairs. He tried to grab me. I push the fuck out of him, and I turn to the left to try to run out the staircase. So once I get there, there's another guy. They just push me into the wall, and they just swarm me, a bunch of cops. They just start punching me in my fucking head, screaming, "Stop resisting!" I wasn't doing anything. I was not resisting or nothing. They just punched me in the head, fucking twisting my arms and shit. And then after that, they just took me out the building. I'm like, "Yo, what the fuck?" I said, "What happened? What y'all arrested me for?" So they took me out the building, and they was just saying anything to me. So then I'm waiting there, and a van comes by, they open the back of the van, and they see CJ and Dumbass is in the back of the van, handcuffed, and then they just throw me in the back of the van, and we just sitting there shaking our head at each other, looking like fucking dummies. And me and my friend is just looking at Dumbass like he set us up. We don't know if he set us up. We don't know what's going on. But after that, they drove us to the precinct. I didn't. They drove us to the precinct. After that, they drove us to the bookings. I sat there probably for a day or two. Seen the judge. The judge let me out, man. This New York City, I don't. They just let me right out that shit, and I went. But after that, I had to go to court for a couple months, and I ended up getting a drug program. And then they put me in a drug program for. I was supposed to only be there for 6 months, but I ended up staying there for a whole 11 months. But it actually changed my life, and I had a good time there. And I got my GED there, and I learned a lot of stuff. But story was just a flashback to tell you a crazy, crazy story about when I got jammed up, fucking around with people I shouldn't have fucked around with, and just be me doing stuff I wasn't supposed to be doing. I gotta take responsibility. It was nobody else's fault. It was my fault. I thought I knew it all, and I thought I wasn't gonna go to jail just like everybody else was. But you already know, man. Yeah, I gotta stay safe, man. Stay out the way. Stay out of the streets. That shit is whack, you know. Make your money. Take care of your family. Do what you gotta do. And if you guys want to hear a story about how the drug program was, like and subscribe and let me know in the comments. I gotta see you guys later.